Where do you stand on the financial recovery plan?
We are at a defining moment in our history. Our nation is involved in 2 wars, and we are going through the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression. We also have to recognize that this is a final verdict on 8 years of failed economic policies promoted by George Bush, supported by Senator McCain. It hasn't worked.
Senator McCain, 2 minutes.
Jim, I've been not feeling too great about a lot of things lately, so have a lot of Americans who are facing challenges. But I'm feeling a little better tonight, and I'll tell you why. We are seeing, for the first time in a long time, Republicans and Democrats together sitting down, trying to work out a solution to this fiscal crisis that we're in. And yes, I went back to Washington, and I met with my Republicans in the House of Representatives, and they weren't part of the negotiations, and I understand that. And it was the House Republicans that decided that they would be part of the solution of this.
What do you make of what I take as contempt? And I'm not sure contempt is a admirable trait when you're up against an opponent who has every right to be there against you. In fact, as equal footing, he won the nomination of the other party. To treat your opponent with such contempt that not once throughout the evening do you give him the courtesy of looking at him. He was supposed to, as part of the format of this debate, 5 minutes with each exchange to exchange a discussion with his opponent, to share thoughts, to challenge the opponent. He never looked at his opponent. What is that about? Is that an inferiority complex? Is that embarrassment? Is that guilt? Or is it contempt? What is it? It's something.
You know, look, it's up to only John McCain knows whether it's genuine contempt. Here's my theory: is that this is part of John McCain's style, that he has to make an opponent into an enemy, you know, in his mind, to kind of, you know, to kind of get up for this. He personalizes conflict, as we all know, and tends to put himself at the center of it. And you know, it's a window into his style. He almost has to demonize the enemy in order to, you know, to get into that fighting stance. You know, I mean, I think it came right through the screen. You know, it looked like contempt and anger, and that usually does not play well in these debates.